What is up, everybody? Today I'm out on the kayak. Yesterday was when that tropical storm, I think Ophelia, or however you say that word or name, ran through. We got about 3.72 inches of rain where I live, so it's not really the best conditions. It's also a low tide, so I'm a little skeptical about how today's trip's gonna go, but we're gonna give it a shot. I got some frozen sand fleas and some jigs. I'm gonna try and look for some Tautog first. If that doesn't work out, we'll try something different, so stay tuned. Something's messing with me. Feels like an oyster toad though, I have to be honest with you. That like oyster toad hit. God, whatever it is, I'm thinking toad. That's the telltale toad, yep. Well, we've learned something, that toadfish are hurricane and tropical storm proof. Look at this guy. I knew that had to be a toad. Well, something for the day. There we go. Oh, another oyster toad. Tell me that's an oyster toad. Yep. Yikes. Yikes. That's all I gotta say. There we go. That's a Tautog. That's gotta be a Tautog. Not a big one, but okay. There we go. I was a little worried there for a second. I thought we were gonna be catching nothing but oyster crackers all day. Alright, get this guy back in the water without hooking myself. A little Tautog. Alright. I think there's definitely a sheep though mixed in with these fish. At least a couple of the hits that I've missed felt very similar to sheep's head. They're just real subtle. If it is a sheep, it's probably not a very big one, if I'm venturing to guess, because the big ones don't play with it. They just kind of take it and go. Small ones will just kind of pick at it. Oh, man, that was a bad miss on my part. Twice in a row I just missed. There we go. Third time. It's the charm. Another Tautog is my guess. Alright. Slightly bigger. Not by much, but it's kind of a weird thing today. I'm trying to keep myself tight to the bridge without banging against it and causing damage. Because, you know, we're kind of working right now with 20-mile-per-hour winds with gusts into the 30s, which you probably couldn't tell, but it's not the nicest of conditions. Let this guy go. Try dropping back down. Oh, come on, come back for it. There we go. Oh yeah. A little bit feistier one here. Oh, triggerfish, let's go. Okay, so maybe that's what I was feeling. That honestly could have been what I was feeling. That was, felt like it was sheep's head. All right. Now, neat thing about these triggerfish is they call them triggerfish. If I'm pushing on its dorsal, I guess that's its dorsal fin, yeah. and it won't push down. But if you push this little one down, it's like a little trigger. Kind of cool how it works. And they got some nasty teeth, but they're actually really good eating fish. We're just gonna let that guy live though. I got plenty of striper in the fridge right now, and I don't want to keep anything I'm not gonna eat right away. Okay, so that last fish at least makes me feel like I'm not insane. You know, sometimes fishing can drive you nuts when you're missing out on something or not catching a fish that you think's there. And I had this weird feeling earlier when I was dropping down and the sand flea was coming back like picked out, like something was eating the inside of it. But all I was pulling up were oyster toadfish, which I know for a fact that's not how they, you know, pick apart a sand flea. At least I've never seen one do that. So that's pretty cool, man. If we could get into a handful of triggerfish, they're like super fun on light tackle like this. And that was a small one. I ain't gonna talk that last fish up. Oh, that was definitely a trigger. Definitely a small one. Whoa. Something just picked that up as I was, whoa. What did we just hook? What did we just hook? That's gotta be a striper. Oh man. Oh no. What did we just hook? Man, I did not want to get caught out here. I was purposely staying where I was so that I didn't get drug out into this, because it's wind against tide. I don't know if you see like these, not huge waves, but definitely enough to capsize me. What did we just hook? Now I want to run this way. Thinking striper, but I honestly have no idea. Oh man, turn the kayak. Whatever it is has some size to it. Like some old man in the sea stuff. I didn't want to get stuck out here. Oh yeah, striper. Actually a nice striper. Dang, son. Oh, Lord have mercy. Man, that's actually a pretty nice striper. Alright, let's get this guy back in the water, man. Beautiful. Striped bass. Oh yeah, he's ready to go. There he goes. I didn't even measure him. He definitely would have been a keeper. My guess, I don't know, like 32 inches, maybe in that range, 30. But alright, so Tautog are starting to turn on, which is nice. Even if they're not huge, it's still better than nothing, man. There we go. And I think there might be some bigger ones mixed in here. That's about the same size, if not a little smaller. But I think there are some bigger ones mixed in, because I am seeing some marks on the bottom, either they're nice ones or they're a bunch of small ones mixed together, which shortly we could kind of figure out which of the two it's going to be. My guess it's kind of a little column A, column B. Probably are a few small ones or big ones mixed in with these small guys, but probably predominantly that size. Alright, try dropping that sand flea back down. Seeing some life right in front of us. Ooh, might have just missed a bite just as soon as that hit bottom. There we go. There we go. Man, that guy was barely hooked. Try that again. Tell you what, man, the one beautiful thing about fishing terrible weather like this is you never will see anybody out here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Another tog is my guess. Yep. I haven't seen a soul out here all day. Not even a towboat, let alone. Usually you'll see sometimes Towboat US on days like this, kind of going around. I haven't seen anybody. Alright, let's try that again. Oh man, there was a good hit. I'm telling you, these fish, very, very good. Stealing bait, especially on a day like today where I'm using my free hand to kind of keep myself from crashing into the bridge next to me. A lot of it, man, is like timing. You almost have to kind of anticipate that hit and kind of preset it as, oh, I just dropped that bait, preset as it's going down. Gonna get it back down. What's weird is that big striper hit as I was retrieving it. It's because I wasn't marking him on the screen. He must have, oh, there we go. He must have just been perusing around and saw the jig kind of flying through the water and thought it was his lucky day getting a crab, getting like washed away with the current. Dropping it back. Tell you what, it picked up here real fast. It went from like kind of like a desert, you know, not much action, and then just recently it's just been really pretty much drop and reel. Right now I'm getting something messing with me. There we go. But you know, John Skinner talked about it a few times in some of his videos about building a bite and how you got to be patient with Tog. How, you know, he'll chum the area for like a half hour to try and draw fish in and also try and, you know, keep fish that are around. And kind of talks about how once you get into one, you know, you can kind of stir up a bite and just take advantage of it while you can. And I can't tell you how many times, you know, when I was younger, I would just move, you know, as much as I possibly could in a time frame if I wasn't catching much. Now in my older age, I'm kind of getting a little more patient with things like that, and it definitely pays off. I mean, if we would have left where we were right now to look elsewhere, we might not have been doing as well as we are. back on top of him. Oh, waited a little too long right there. Little hits. That one oh, there we go. Little fat guy right there, man.